Tick, Tick, Boom. So this is the new film by Lin-Manuel Miranda about Jonathan Larson, the mastermind, the creator behind the hit musical Rent. But this isn't about Rent at all. This is about his previous musical. And as this movie started out, I gotta admit, I wasn't sure where it was going. It took me a minute to kind of get into it. But once it hits its stride, it just soars. I guess it's like tick, tick, and then boom, it's amazing. So yeah, what I love about this movie is that it really shows you the struggle of an artist. I think a lot of people that aren't in the arts, don't really get that struggle that artists have and how they live on the edge in a way because, yeah, they're not making a lot of money. They're just hoping for that big break. They're trying to get their creative juices flowing, but it might not work out for them in the end. And so, yeah, there's another character in this movie that, kind of gives up and goes and gets the 9-to-5 job in the 401k. But Jonathan just keeps on pursuing it and trying to make it work. So I think it's one of the best movies I've ever seen that profiles that and really shows that struggle to try to make it. And in this movie, he doesn't really actually make it. Of course, we know that he eventually makes it, and the tragedy of it is that he dies before he sees himself make it. But yeah, that's what this movie really is about. It's about the struggle. And the other part of this too is that it really takes you inside the mind of a genius. It's about the madness of Jonathan Larson. So I think that's why it took me a second to get into it, but it's really, really fascinating once you get in there. It's this really erratic, exciting, unpredictable journey that you're on, and you're right alongside Jonathan as he goes through all this. Andrew Garfield, absolutely amazing. And he's going to be a major contender to win the Best Actor Oscar. We've seen him sing before, but the mad genius of Jonathan Larson that he captured in this is so exciting. He is electric in this movie. You can't take your eyes off him, and he really carries this film. It really is about him. Of course, there's other characters, but this really is all focused on him. Couple things I want to point out. The diner scene. So I'm not going to spoil any of the cameos that you're going to see. This movie is filled with cameos. Don't take your eyes off the screen because you're going to miss like 3 cameos in that time. So there's a ton of cameos here, but there's this diner scene that it starts out, Lin-Manuel has a cameo in that scene. So that's not a big surprise. Then the scene continues. The amount of cameos in this scene and where it all leads to is insane. I wish I captured my live reaction to it. The amount of swear words I let out during this as I saw that person and that person and that person, I just kept thinking, holy beep, oh my beep. So yeah, there's a lot of swearing coming out of my mouth. It is the scene of the year. You won't see a more incredible scene in the movie this year. It is mind-blowing, this scene. So best scene of the year. And yeah, there's just some amazing musical numbers. Vanessa Hudgens is great in this. Alexandra Shipp is fantastic in it as well. This is going to be a major Oscar contender. I could probably just keep on going, but I will wrap up. But I'm going to give Tick, Tick, Boom an A-. One of the best movies of the year. Make sure you check it out on Netflix.